What's up, nerds? Back with another video of what's on my internet tabs. So, gonna start off wholesome today with one of my favorite streamers and YouTubers, and not really YouTubers. She only streams really, but her YouTube videos are worth watching. And then if you like the stream, get into it. But Tina Kitten, you can't see it. Damn. Tina Kitten, go home. Does it show up better if I go home? Ah, shit. Hold on. On Tina Kitten Twitch. Tina Kitten. Let's see if her name pops up. Hey, here we go. You can see the name. Tina Kitten. Super wholesome streamer. Very just wholesome streamer that's fun to just watch because she's good at games, but she's also very like she's just super wholesome. And I don't know she's super cute, super wholesome, and not cute in like a, like sexual attraction type of way. Anything like that. Just a cute personality. I don't know. If you watch it, you'll get what I mean. Going flip side from the most wholesome YouTuber Twitch to probably the least wholesome. So cold ones, I guess are a little wholesome. But it's just these two guys that get drunk and do stupid shit. If you know Filthy Frank iDubbbz, they used to make a bunch of quad sum videos. Um, and so if you're into some swearing, if you're into some spicy, if you're into some drinking, check out Cold Ones. Some good entertainment. I have a little bit of a bias towards this. I obviously like working out and stuff. This is one of my favorite like little workout channels. Rom GD. He's this Filipino dude that does all these concrete weights and all this like different home gym stuff. And I always respected how much work he put in, and it's really he's got a lot of his like local family and a lot of his local area in on this, and I think that's one of the things I like so much about it. And also, he uses the money. What did he use, like, Patreon money and stuff for? He fucking bought a horse, and it's not like, oh, let me just buy a horse. This dude fucking built a horse stable first, and then he got the horse. I mean, like, he's a very wholesome YouTuber as well. So if you're any sort of athletic, or you want to see it, some like, because it's interesting as well. There are variations on different lifts based on what stuff they have, and then they try and replicate some stuff. So I like it. Good channel. Here's some video game entertainment. Mango has been playing a lot of volleyball recently, and it's probably one of my favorite things to watch. So you can kind of see the volleyball literally, like, so the only difference is they have the back end, so you can, because obviously it'd be kind of stupid to have out of bounds in a video game, so this is like easily one of the best things. I forgot to give it a like. One of the best things to watch. You should be watching this if you like Smash. All right. The last YouTube guy, Geowizard. If you watched any Ludwig from previous suggestions, you know that Ludwig is also a Geowizard fanatic, and he gave me the bug. I mean, this guy is just the accent, the way he talks, like, God, some things he does. He's so fucking funny, and I don't think he means to be, but it's just like little things. Like, for example, he'll try the whole video to not curse, right? And then he'll get to this one part in the video and he'll just go, fuck. He's just so perfect. He's so perfect. Okay, manga. We got some manga for you today. Dead Tube. Oh, and of course, the name doesn't show up because it's right behind my fucking head. Of course. Can I bring this down here? Does that work? No. Fuck. Okay, Dead Tube. Let me, Dead Tube. Here we go. Dead Tube. Let's see. Go to bop, bop, bop. No. Oh, here we go. Oops. Go back one. Here we go. Boom. Dead Tube. So, Dead Tube is about a online kind of YouTube thing called DeadTube, right? And the video that gets the most views at the end of the week, or like at whatever the time limit, wins money, right? And then the whole everything that goes into making of the video gets somehow erased. So if you win, it doesn't matter who you killed, what you did, what you burned down, what buildings, nothing like that. All that matters is that you won, and somehow everything else disappears. And so it's the show of that. It's kind of crazy, and it's completed. It's completed. So if you want to read it, it is completed, full through and through. So check it out. Here we go. Kumo Desuga Nanika. So I don't even know what the fuck the name of this thing is. It's basically Spider God. Spider God. Let's see. I want to try and can I speed up a little bit? Come on. Here we go. Where's the spider? Here we go. Hey, Spider God. Spider God. Spider God. So this is Kumo Desu ga Nanika, and it's about a reincarnation manga, right? Except this time she's reincarnated as a spider, not just any spider, the fucking spider god. So it's like a reincarnation thing, but then it's cool because it's a spider. I don't know. Shut up. Just read it. It's good. Um, I I I listened to some books, read some books. I'm proud of myself. Wow, look at me. I'm getting all cultured. Wow. So, Skyward and Starsight, Brandon Sanderson. Um, they look like they're young adult books, right? Teen literature and fiction, right? Yeah, okay. Young adult books. There's no between the two books, right? There was one single kiss between the two books, right? This is not like an adult, like a young adult, like, Twilight, fucking, Twilight in space bullshit. This isn't like, a love story. Like, there's love in it, right? Like, there's obviously stories of love, but this is not like a young adult book. Like, oh, don't you girls want to pretend like you're out in space? Or like, don't you guys want to pretend like you could just get some starfighter girl? Like, I don't even know like what like the plot of like other like young adult books are, but this is not a young adult book. It's written with the main characters are young adults and they're, but it's not a story for like, oh, let me just go ahead and read this book, like it or like, it's not like going to be assigned by like, it's I don't know, it's not young adult. It's good. It's real good. And one of the things I like the most about it is how it's not young adult. Like I thought going in, I'd be like, oh, this is just some like guilty pleasure young adult. Like I'm reading a Twilight. I'm reading Percy Jackson, The Olympians, or something like that. And it was very different, and it explored a lot of different themes that you wouldn't think a book like these would do. And I don't know, I don't want to spoil it because it's all just good stuff, but you should really talks a lot about anger, talks a lot about social interactions, talks a lot about, you know, uh, who are you? What are we all in this big universe? Talks a lot about different types of questions that humans ask, and then it answers them in space, but then brings up other stuff in space that makes you really think. I don't know. Very good books. Very, very good books. Um, Kiefer's streamers, if you want to watch any streamers, uh, Kiefer's is definitely one of my favorite streamers. I started watching him because he played old school RuneScape, and now he does stocks and stuff. You could see today he is taking an off day from the market, so he's literally not streaming stocks this morning. But mostly, it's just stocks and like other like little like random games and whatnot. So I think it's an overall good. You can watch him for the stocks. You can watch him for the games. He's a pretty chill dude. I think I like this streamer a lot. I actually like Dante, but I just had him up just because for whatever. And then the very last thing I'll bring up is, again, don't forget to keep an eye on this stuff. The stocks, Bitcoins, got a couple things up here. We got Coinbase, obviously. Wanted to show the cryptos, boom. Thinkorswim through TD Ameritrade. This is personally the broker that I use and bank that I use for trading. Robinhood, you could go for it. Webull, you could go for it. Private brokers, go for it. Nothing wrong with choosing any of these. This is just the one that I have. Stock trading, stockinvest.us, something that I thought would be good to just trying to include as much stuff as I'm using. And lastly but not least, Brian Jung, a good YouTuber to watch for anything money wise if you want to check him out. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Smoke grass, eat ass. Where's the off button? There it is. Hey.